Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Healing to Express. Happy Hump Day to everybody. I hope you guys had a good night rest. I hope you woke up giving gratitude this morning here. All right, so our angel number is 563. The universe will be able to serve you better when you are willing to release the old stories that you are hanging on to. Release the need to be a victim and step into the space of being a co-creator here. Wow. So releasing the need to be a victim so you can co-create with the divine here. All right, what is today? This month going by fast too, the 17th. All right, so it says, when they saw the star, they were filled with joy. They entered the house and saw the child with his mother, Mary, and they bowed down and worshiped him. Then they opened their treasure chests and gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Matthew 2:10 and 11, our faith step. It says, spend some time thinking about God's generous gift of his son. How can you be generous to others in the way God has been generous to you? All right. So when they went to go see the king, they brought some type of gifts here. Okay. All right. So let's see. What's the overall energy here, Divine Spirit? Yesterday we had got spiritual evolution, setting your heart free. That was the overall energy yesterday. Let's see what we got for today here. All right, Divine Spirit, what is the overall energy? Ooh, I like it. Ascended Masters. Create open communication here. This is the overall energy. Some of you guys could be in this High Priestess energy here. You could be Ascended Master here, okay? You could be connecting with the Ascended Masters, but you're now creating an open communication here. So somebody's life path number could be number 2. Somebody's birthday could be on the 2nd, okay? Maybe somebody's, I'm hearing the last digit of your phone number ends with a 2. All right, so we got create open communication with others and listen objectively. It says, throughout time, human beings have looked at spiritual teachers, gurus, and philosophers for guidance and wisdom in their everyday lives. Regardless of religious background or affiliation, people gravitate towards those who have achieved levels of ascension on the physical plane here. Philosophers, ascended masters, spiritual gurus, and leaders enable those seeking wisdom or higher states of well-being and consciousness to connect to something bigger than themselves in this dimensional experience. While there are many ascended masters across the realm of ascension, confirmation, they are still on differing levels of ascension. These inner planes assist those seeking wisdom, connecting to specific energy, such as the light rays. See the 7 rays, okay? It says, when working with those frequencies or energies, be sure to always invoke or require the aspect that exists within 100% pure light frequency. Ascended masters still exist with a dual polarity and still have specific purpose and function relating to the earthly realm. Right now, you are required to connect to higher wisdom previously shared with a collective purpose. Daily rituals and routines are essential to establish stability through decision-making process. Open your mind and vision to signs and symbols from the ascended masters. Many masters are associated with animals and symbols. Pay attention to art and imagery that you may feel emotionally or strongly connected to now as you are being divinely guided. Be consciously aware that the masters are working behind the scenes in your life to achieve a greater outcome. Karmic planning and your unique angelic blueprint requires certain learning experiences and events for you to grow and expand your soul and spirit into a new state of awareness. Wow. Excuse me. We got our shadow aspect, refusing to be open to new experiences or outcomes here. The sacred crystal is Hiddenite. The angel assisting you is Archangel Metatron, channeling higher wisdom. Our affirmation is I am a clear channel of divine knowledge. I share this wisdom with compassion and confidence here. Wow. So that is the overall energy here, which is Ascended Masters. Create open communication here. All right, Divine Spirit, what else we got here? Grand Rising, everybody. I appreciate you guys for being here. Let's see. Yeah, we got that dark night of the soul, big baby. Life brings new meaning here, okay? When you go through that dark night of soul, you don't come out the same way. You go in one way, you come out another way. So some of you guys could be definitely getting some type of justice here. You were able to go through the dark night of the soul and you came out on the other side. It's like life is now, thank you, love. Life is now bringing you new meanings here, okay? It's like you've been through the fire. You didn't come out smelling like smoke. Wow. All right, we got mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. You could now be in this energy where you are creating inner harmony, okay? The wheel of fortune is here for you. Wow. So you're getting justice. The wheel is turning in your favor here. You're in this ascended master energy here. You're creating open communication. And yeah, divine will, let go of fear, okay? You could be in your Empress energy here and you're now releasing whatever type of fear that was holding you back from stepping into this next dimension, this next chapter, however you want to call it, this next season, whatever this is for you here. Wow. I like it. Tell me more here. What's going on, Divine Spirit? All right. So granted, we got open intuition, seek clarification. So maybe while you were going through the dark night of the soul, we got another 11 here. More justice is coming in. So double on the justice here with the dark night of the soul and open intuition, seeking clarity. Life brings a new meaning here. So you could be viewing life like from a totally different perspective as of right now in this current energy here. Okay. Things may be shifting. I mean, I don't know if y'all seen in Washington state where they're like underwater. Like, what is going on? Okay. It's like, what is happening here? Okay. I need to get myself together here because you just never know the day or the hour at the end of the day. Once again, God give it and God take it away here. Okay. Tell me more here. You have ascended past a lot of things here as well. Yeah, we got this Kundalini rising here, igniting your passions for life here. So it's like you mastered something. The number 22, 222, is very significant in this reading so far here. Wow. Give me one more here. All right, we got illuminating the shadow, focus on a solution. So it's like whoever you are, you gotta, you went through the dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning here. And we're ending with illuminate the shadow, focus on the solutions. So I feel like you're now focusing on the solutions in your life versus the problems. It's like we all got problems. We got 99 problems, but a bitch. Nah, we got 99 problems out here. But it's like you guys are focusing on the solution. How can I make this better? If I'm struggling with finances, what avenues can I go down, okay, where I can bring more income in my home? If I'm seeking some type of healing, who do I need to connect to? Okay, looking up Reiki healers or whatever the case may be. I don't know, whatever you're seeking here, okay? Whatever that's going on in your life that you need a solution for that problem, I feel like you're now seeking it out for yourself. Maybe at one point in time, you were always dependent on other people to bring a solution to your problem, but now you done mastered, you're in this ascended master energy. You truly know how to bring solutions. You are someone that is a problem solver. You don't bring the problems, you solve the problems here. Big difference. All right. Wow, Spirit. Yeah, expansion. Educate your mind and your senses here. So things are changing and shifting here. I want to say the day before we had shield your energy, look beneath the surface. So you guys have definitely shield your energy. You're looking beneath the surface here. You see how it's all coming together. You had this spiritual evolution. You set your heart free. Now you in this ascended master energy here. You done did the work here, whoever you are. You went through the dark night of the soul, and anybody that goes through the dark night, you know it is not pretty and it is not cute. That's when you have that ugly cry. It's like, ooh, okay? You don't care what your face looking like. It's that type of energy this morning here, beloved. I be trying to drink my tea before it get cold. I don't like when it get cold, bruh. All right, so moving forward here, I want to use these and then I'll use some tarot here. All right, Divine Spirit, tell me about this dark night of the soul here for the Divine Collective here. And it's like with the dark night of the soul, to me, it's like when you actually go through it right. Don't try to take no shortcuts. And you feel all the emotions, I'm telling you, you become unstoppable, okay? You become unstoppable here. Hold on, I'm going to get, let's see, what did I, oh Lord. Oh, here it is, thank you, Spirit. It's like you become unstoppable when you actually go through it the right way here. Some people could be angry because you distance yourself here, okay? Wow, tell me more here. What's this, how they feeling about this dark night here? All right. Yeah. Whoever you are, you're loyal here. Okay. So I'm talking to a group of people that actually went through their dark night of the soul. Thank you for the follow, beloved. You actually went through the dark night and you came out on the other side here. You're someone that's very loyal here is what I'm getting here. Wow. Yeah. Interesting. It's like the things that you could have encountered on your journey, a lot of people wouldn't have made it to the other side is what I'm getting here. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to handle it. It's like they would have been in some type of mental institution or something like that here. The stuff that you had to encounter, that you had to go through, okay, that you had to like suck it up or something like that here. Some of y'all had to suck up a lot of stuff here. Some of y'all had to bite your tongue in a lot of situations as well here. Wow. Tell me about this mindful wisdom. How they feeling about this here? Create inner harmony. Okay. We got assured here. I feel like since you went through the dark night of the soul, you're now in this energy of feeling assured about yourself moving forward here. I mean, for God's sake, you're getting justice and the wheel is turning in your favor here. Yeah. So it's like the work that you did on yourself, it was not in vain. It was for a purpose here. Okay. I'm hearing, is my living in vain? No, of course not. Okay. Tell me about this divine will here. Let go of fear. How they feeling about this here? Yeah. You went through a transformation. Yeah. Okay, we got insecure here. So some of you guys may be still struggling with insecurities. I mean, it's all good. You just keep working on it, you know, day in, and then you do something the next day, okay? Don't try to, how can I put this here? Don't beat yourself up because I feel like a lot of you guys are not maybe where you want to be in life, but I'm also picking up that you're not where you used to be. Okay, so it's kind of like maybe you still struggling just a little bit with insecurities, but it's all good, because with the green, that means your heart chakra is open. That means that the divine can still work with you at the end of the day here. Just because you feel a little insecure, just because you just now transforming, going through the dark night of the soul, you're just now letting go of fear. So you're not just going to have it all put together or have it all together here. All right. Tell me about this open intuition here. Yeah, we got loved here. Wow. We got seek clarification here. So whoever you are, you're truly loved here. Okay. It's something about your intuition. Okay. Something about this justice that you bring. You may have Libra very strongly in your chart, or you could be a Libra. Take the energy how it resonates here. But with this Kundalini rising here, you had a lot of people trying to criticize you here. Thank you for the rose here, beloved. You had a lot of people trying to criticize you is what I'm getting here. Okay. They wanted to be frisky with you. They wanted to overlook you in some type of way here. But whoever you are, you're being appreciated in the ethers here. You had people that wanted you to be rejected, wanted you to feel rejected here. They were so focused on you feeling rejected that this shit ain't even funny. Okay. They wanted to use your energy, okay? They wanted to use you, like these people that's in my chat right now. They not tapping. They not sending they not doing shit. They just here. We got 90 plus people on the outside of my reading that's watching me. You see what I'm saying here? These energies wanted you to feel abandoned out here, okay? But the whole time, whoever you are, you're very fortunate here, okay? You have a lot of support. If it's not 3D support, okay, it's ether support here. And that's the best support to have here, okay? They wanted you to feel neglected out here, okay? They wanted you to feel lonely, but if you an introvert, you will never feel lonely. You get what I'm saying? You enjoy your solitude, okay? If you embody that hermit energy, okay? If that hermit energy resonates with you when we're reading tarot, you're never alone, and you don't feel no type of way when people, don't fuck with you. At the end of the day, it's like, damn, I must be doing something right. You can't even show your face. You can't even come in the door. You got to stand outside. What the fuck? And be a hater. What the hell? They wanted you to feel pressured here, okay? But whoever you are, you feel motivated moving forward here, illuminating the shadows here, focusing on a solution here. All right. Whoever you are, you now know your value here. Okay. It's something about relieve. You relieve some things here. It's something about you talking. Okay. It's something about you being hopeful here. And a lot of people being angry because you're speaking your truth here. They can't match your speaking, I guess. Okay. Oh, you're oversharing. You're doing too much. No, bitch, we're not doing too much. We're doing what the fuck we're guided to do. It's that type of energy here. A lot of people here, they see you as someone that's secretive here. Like I just said, you share what you're supposed to share. You understand? You are guided to share whatever you're sharing. So if people are telling you talk too much or you're oversharing and all this kind of shit, at the end of the day, whoever I'm connecting with, you the goddamn ascended master, not them. Okay? You're the ascended master, not them. You create open communication. This is what you've been called to do. If they're not called to share shit, then don't fucking share shit. Don't try to downplay somebody because they're guided, okay? You claim your ass is guided. They're guided to do what the fuck they're doing here. So, you know what to share and what not to share with this secretive energy here. You are someone that has been liberated. Anybody that has been bound, come on now, that has been bound and they have been set free. A lot of times when you read, when Jesus, he would tell them, he would be like, hey, don't go tell nobody. The first thing they did, what did they do? They like, man, I was blind. Now I can see. Jesus was like, oh my God, he done read to tell that. It's like, when you have been set free from, you're not going to be quiet. You get what I'm saying? You're going to be excited than a motherfucker out here. Can't wait to talk about it. Can't wait to tell somebody at the end of the day. Why? Because you've been liberated. You're not bound anymore. All right? We got distance here. We got emotional here. These people wanted to exploit your gifts here. They wanted to exploit your anointing. They wanted to exploit the energy that you exude out here. That's why they gotta watch from outside to see what the fuck is going on at the end of the day here. This is more than motivation here, big baby. Whom the sun set free is free indeed. We are truly free to say what we want to say, do what we want to do. Of course, that's in alignment with our higher self here. Wow. A lot of people are now dealing with remorse here. They may want your forgiveness here because they thought your energy was their energy and now they're feeling empty out here. They thought your energy was their energy. Man, watch out. Knowing damn well they did not do the shadow work here, okay? They did not do the shadow work, but they just assumed that your energy was their energy. The devil is a liar. We got wholeness and we got rush here. Whoever you are, you may feel like it's a rush, okay, for you to get your shit together here. You may feel like it's a rush for you to get into alignment here, okay? I don't know what this rush is all about, but only you would know. We got wholeness here. So I'm talking to some individuals that are whole within themselves here. You would have never got to this point, believe it or not, if you did not go through the dark night of the soul here. Whoever you are, you could be in this vulnerable energy here. This got a lot of people stressed out because you vulnerable out here. You transparent. You don't mind saying what you mean and meaning what you say and ain't trying to back down from shit. Turn down for what type energy? Turn down for what? Of course you out here being careful, okay? It's like, once again, when you're guided, okay, you're guided to do something. Maybe some people don't understand what being guided truly means here, and they just saying it because everybody else is saying it. I don't know. But when you're guided to do something, it automatically comes with protection. You got people that want to be very vindictive towards you here. You got people that want to be very vindictive towards you here because you got some type of receptivity here. It's reciprocity going on for you. These energies are nervous and they're truly exhausted because you're now in this energy of being an ascended master, okay, creating open communication, and you're very trusting here. You come off with a very grounded energy, very peaceful. When people come into your energy, you could definitely be some type of healer, ascended master, whatever the case may be. But it's something about the age 33. Some of you guys could have noticed that you got initiated at the age of 33. Things haven't been the same, but it's been for the better, okay? Like it didn't go backwards. It just went forward or something like that here. We got this trusting energy with this compassion. Whoever you are, it's like you are very compassionate here. It's like you already know that you need to use your gifts here, especially when you're new somewhere, okay? Because people think that your kindness is your weakness until they try you and they find out that your spirit team don't fuck around with you at the end of the day here. Motherfuckers will begin to drop like flies and shit. Nobody know what happened. You know what I'm saying? They'll start losing shit. Nobody knows what's going on. They just assume that it's warfare. The devil is after them. Oh my God, can somebody pray for me? But they're not thinking the whole time they were sending that warfare towards you. They were trying to be vindictive towards you. They wanted to make you seem like you was something that you was not. And your spirit team, because they're in the spiritual realm, they can see what's going on at the end of the day. So maybe y'all telling people, hey, be careful with me. Because I'm very useful here, okay? I'm not a fucking asset. I'm a goddamn, what? I'm not a liability. I'm an asset here. Or something like that. And you're being seen here. A lot of people are now torn, deprived, because they feel like you're a challenge. You being in your authentic energy, you speaking your truth, being transparent, being guided. I keep stressing that guided here, man. Being guided to do what you're doing here got these people feeling challenged here because they want to humble you so goddamn bad. But whoever you are already humbled. God God has already humbled you in a lot of ways. And this is why he's lifting you up at this time. Pride comes before a fall. You had a lot of people wanting to humble you to make it seem like you're prideful, you're this, you're that, da, 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 da. You know how they do. But if you were in your ego, pride comes before a fall. Why are you not falling? Come on now, Divine Collective. If pride comes before a fall, how come you're not falling? You're rising out here if you're in your ego. Make it make sense. It don't. So them trying to humble you, they find it to be a challenge here. And it's going to be a challenge. Because whoever you are, you justified. Just as you never did it, God justified you to do what you're doing here. He's the one that called you to do what you're doing here. You understand? These people didn't call you. God called you and you answer. You're like, hello? Whoever you are, you're very determined here. All these good qualities that you have, instead of you giving it to the devil for him to use it, explored it here, you gave it over to the divine. You like, Lord, use me at the end of the day. However you see fit, I am a willing vessel here. And God saw that thing and he took that thing. And ever since you surrendered, he been using you, beloved. He been using you to create open communication to him because you could be an intercessor. You stand in the gap, okay? It's something like that going on here. We got this tense energy and we got force here. You got these energies that are tempted. I'm hearing tempted to touch. They're tempted here to force their way into your energy here only so that they can deceive you here. It's something about, what is it? Your base chakra here that these people are truly intimidated about. So you could be someone here that, let me get my cheat sheet. So you could be someone here that has physical stability here, security, self-sufficiency. You may be somebody that's very responsible for yourself here. It's that type of energy. Yeah, the base chakra here. It's like people are intimidated because you got stability. I mean, aren't we supposed to have stability at our age? I'm just asking. Are we not supposed to have stability at our big ages out here? It's like, what's going on with having stability? These energies here feel some type of way because they can't force nothing here, okay? It's too intense here. And they're shocked here. Very jealous. But these are the same type of energies that are numbed. They're numb. Their crown chakra is blocked. Okay. They don't have an open heart space here. Only thing that's in their heart is jealousy. The only thing that's in their heart is jealousy here. And yeah, anxiety is in their throat chakra. They're very disappointed here because these are the type of people that are ungrateful. You understand? It's like, once again, God give it and God take it away. Whatever you got, you're not grateful for it. You're not happy for it. And you want to covet somebody else's blessing. Well, you may get what you want, but you're going to lose what you have. We got 48 people peeking in. Come on in, big baby. So these energies are ungrateful here and they're pissed off because you're happy and you're confident because you fucking grateful. You remember when, okay? You remember when going through that dark night of the soul when you was losing things or you lost things or you had to learn harsh lessons. You like, man, watch out. Okay, I ain't about to be out here complaining. That ain't getting me nowhere. You get what I'm saying? Let me just be grateful for the divine waking me up this morning because somebody didn't wake up okay? They didn't wake up this morning. Let me be grateful for having a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food on my table. Okay. If you got children, your kids are in good health. Be grateful. I'm in my mobile body. I'm able to move around. I'm able to remember. My mind is stayed up on the divine here. That means he's keeping me in perfect peace. A lot of people mental is not okay. And they're upset. Because they chose to be ungrateful with what they had, the status that they had, the gifts that they were allotted to, that they ain't doing nothing with. Because if they were, they wouldn't be focused on you. Make sense here? A lot of these energies are feeling ashamed here because you were able to heal yourself from all of the BS here. Like they trying to figure out, how did the Divine Collective get through that dark night of the soul? They lost everything. They living here. They doing this. Some people nowadays, they're homeless. You get what I'm saying? A lot of you guys could have experienced the homelessness. Maybe it wasn't to an extreme where you had to be actually out on the street. Maybe the divine still provided, okay, where you were able to stay at a hotel, or you were, if you had to stay in your car, maybe it was the summertime. I don't know, okay, your story. But what I'm saying is your situation could have been worse. These people are now desperate here. They want to act like they're shy and they're satisfied. But in reality, we can see depressed all over them. They're very depressed out here. It's like these energies are now starting to look like the demons that they have conjured up. I'm hearing they smelling. Just nasty. They don't like that you protect your energy at all costs here. And now that you elevate and you like, honey, everybody can't know where I live. Everybody can't have my phone number. You're not so easily accessible at this time. If you want my service, you got to pay for it. Like, it's like, I ain't giving no discount. Like you in this energy here. Cause you recognize your worth here. But some of y'all was giving too much, but y'all wasn't guided to do that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all was overgiving, overextending yourself, but you wasn't guided to do that. It was your ego that was guiding you to do that because you wanted some type of, recognition or accolades, or you just was somebody that was an overachiever. Now these energies are feeling weak. Now they feeling disrespected. Can you imagine? They now feeling disrespected, bruh. They like, who are you? They're now feeling worried here because what? You successful. The proof is in the pudding here. Whoever I'm connecting to, you successful out here. However success looks like for you. Because it's going to be different for everybody. A lot of these energies are in grief because they were very devoted to taking you down. But you the ascended master. You done passed all of these tests from whatever you went through from January to this day, December. You overcame it. I'm talking to a group of overcomers here. You're more than a conqueror here. Wow. A lot of these energies are now afraid here because they don't know what's going to happen next year, okay? With that throat chakra, they're afraid to speak up. They don't know what's going to happen. But they very curious here and fucked up about it because they can't cling on to you no more. It's like, I don't know what you guys are doing to clear out your energy, but it's working. Whatever you doing to clear out the energy, maybe you working through these emotions, whatever the situation may be. Maybe you're no longer suppressing your emotions here, okay? Maybe if you feel like crying, you just cry. Shit, who cares? Jesus wept. It's like that type of energy. So let's keep going here, Divine Collective. I hope something is being said to give you some type of clarity and truth here. This is the morning motivation here, beloved. Sometimes you just need a little push, a little motivation to say, hey, I can keep going. I'm not the only one going through my situation. It's multitudes of people that's facing similar situations that I'm facing. And when I look around, I see that they're getting through it here. So if they can get through it, I know I can get through it. It's that type of energy this morning here. Okay. Tell me about this loyal here. Dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning here. Yeah, 9 of Wands. I'm telling you, you guys are warriors here. You've been through the ringer with this 9 of Wands energy here. I'm telling you, I'm talking to some conquerors here. All right. You are more than a conqueror here. Believe in yourself and have courage to continue. It's like, it don't matter what you face. You always have a bounce back here. That's what I'm getting here. Whoever I'm connecting to with that number 9, that hermit energy here, it's like, man, you go within. And it's like, when you go within, I don't know, it's like a transformation takes place. Yep. It's like when you go within, then you figure it out. Okay, well, I need to go down that path. I need to do this. I need to do that. It's like the divine, even when you was going through the dark night of the soul, he already had you 10 steps of your haters here. Thank you, beloved. Believe in your personal power. Whoever I'm connected to, for you to be ascended master, honey, you believe in your own power here. You believe in your own intuition here, your own advice here. Okay, whoever I'm connecting to here. Yeah, I'm talking to a divine judge here. Tell me about this. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, man. Watch out. You can always call on your natural confidence. People are upset that you possess this natural confidence here. It's natural. And you're a leader. You are the ascended master because you mastered yourself. You mastered the parts of your body you don't like. You master, you get what I'm saying? How you look. You get what I'm saying? If you dealt with insecurities, you mastered that. If you had a broken heart, you mastered that. Now you're healed. You get what I'm saying here? You have mastered a lot of things here. Some of y'all could be life coaches here, okay? Some of y'all could be, I don't know, ascended master. But with that Hierophant energy here, whoever you are, you understand your belief values and you got boundaries. The only people, can I tell you a secret? The only people that's upset that you got boundaries are the ones that was taking advantage of you. Okay? The only people that are upset that you're setting boundaries and you have boundaries is because those are the ones that was taking advantage of you, and they can no longer do that. If the enemy cannot control you, guess what he going to do? Try to incarcerate you, try to have you in a mental entrapment, try to have you in a prison here, whether that be physically or mentally. But because you went through the dark night of the soul, and it's so random that these cards came out because last night we talked about shadow work and what transpires when you don't do the shadow work. Everybody want to know about the future. Man, what about what's going on right now? The things that's not happening, that's keeping you stuck and stagnated. It's the small foxes that truly destroy the vine here. That's like you see those people that got a whole lot of money and they're not happy. What should profit a man to gain the whole world but yet lose his soul? It don't make any sense. If you notice, a lot of times, especially when you travel and you go to different countries, a lot of people with less are more grateful and more happy and really more blessed. Have you ever noticed that? If you travel and you went to like, I don't know, overseas somewhere, you would notice how, you'd be like, what the hell? Like, I remember when I went to Nigeria, the lights went out. Come on, I'm from America. Our lights don't go out unless you don't pay the goddamn bill. The lights went out. And like, it was out for like 2 days to the point I was telling the person I was visiting, I'm like, we're going to have to go to a hotel. This is not I'm not used to this type of stuff here. Okay. I'm not, you said Ghana. I'm not used to not having lights and it's hotter than a motherfucker in this bitch. And I'm sweating like this. Something got to give. Okay. Something got to give, big baby. So granted, his family called him. He got word that the lights were back on. When we got back, do you know that everybody was like, hooray! Like, they were so happy that the lights got cut back on, bruh. Like, they were celebrating. I mean, y'all know how the Africans, they get to dancing? They were super happy. Shit, I was happy. I was like, hey! Man, watch out. Ace of Cups energy here. Four Wands energy, whoever you are, you're going to be very stable here with this Four Wands, celebrating stability, home. Be ready for the opportunity that you worked hard for. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Whoever you are, a lot of people love you. You say, you are so right. That's Africa for you. Tell me more. You guys are now, you overcome this dark night of the soul. And now look, the divine is getting the pure oil out of you here. It's nothing but authenticity that's exuding off of you. And you're no match. They can't compete with your authenticity, who you are at the core of yourself. Wow. Tell me about this assured here. Exactly. We have the mindful wisdom, create your inner harmony. So you guys are now creating inner harmony. Okay, you're now in a partnership with self, meaning you know what you want, you know what you don't want, you know what you're going to settle for, you know what you're not going to settle for here, okay? And with the Seven of Cups, you took a step back from everything, okay, to gain a new perspective here now, especially pertaining to relationships. Now that you're in a union with self, it's like you kind of using that as a guide. You get what I'm saying? You're like, well, you know, this is what I'm going to do for me. And if you're not trying to do what I would do for myself, then it's no need for me to collaborate with you. It's no need for me to partner up with you because I done mastered this BS that you're trying to bring into my life. It's that type of energy with the Three of Wands here. Whoever you are, you're moving forward here, okay? Finding your inspiration to take action here. And look, you got these energies here that's operating with the devil, trying to cause disruption in your life here. While you're trying to create inner harmony, they were trying to cause disruption and they were working together with people. Like, and it was just you doing all this work. Because when you go through your shadow, when you're doing that shadow work, you're not with a lot of people. Okay? You ain't got no whole team out here when you're going through the shadow. 9 times out of 10, you by your damn self going through that shit. Literally. So they grouped up with a lot of people here only to still feel defeated. Make it make sense here. They thought, yeah, it's power in numbers. Oh, okay. It just depends on what you're trying to do and who you coming after. It's that type of energy here. They thought, oh, then they say in that Bible where 2 or 3 are gathered. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, they were saying, okay, you see how they were trying to mock the word of God here? Tell me about the devil and the 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, they try to come up against you. They try to come up against you, big baby. Yeah, because of what? The Ace of Pentacles. Whoever you are, the time is right to take action on your ideas. You decided to take action on your ideas when you became into alignment with yourself. Masculine, feminine energy. You know how to turn it on. You know how to turn it off. You're now reaching your highest timeline. A lot of you guys are now stepping into your purpose of what you were really created to do here. This is beautiful. Do you know how many people literally pass away and don't even know why they were here? They don't know they know their life purpose. Hell, some of them didn't even have a relationship with the divine. When I used to do CNA work, I did a lot of home health. I didn't like the nursing home. I didn't like the way I couldn't stomach it, the way they were treating them people. You get what I'm saying? Hell, I was one of the people to report their monkey ass. You get what I'm saying here? So I did a lot of home health. And once again, because I'm guided here, okay? Once I left Connecticut, left my family, okay? Honey, I've been guided ever since, okay? I probably was guided before that too, but I was not aware, okay? But anywho, a lot of the people that the divine would allow me to link up with, a lot of these people were atheists. They did not know nothing about God. And this is a big old 90-year-old, 100-year-old that don't know nothing about the divine. Can you imagine? But God kept them around to that point where little old you can come in and speak life into them and tell them about your testimony, what God is doing in your life and how he brought you out of the darkness into the marvelous light here. And then a lot of times after you do your due diligence, a lot of times these people pass away. It's like God sent you in to save that soul. Once you capture that soul, now, they're set free. A lot of times these people are suffering. You understand? They're not 90 out here walking around and doing their big one and dancing and popping and dropping. Some of them can't get out of the bed. Some of them are being tormented. It's like they're going through badass karma in their health. And then you may meet the ones that, because some of them they were younger, 20, 30 years old, and they got something going on. Okay. It's like, wow. A lot of them just need somebody to be there for them. It's weird. It's real, bro. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here, you're focusing on your home, your family, your success, and your abundance here. You're not worried about these group of people here that want to keep trying to plot on you, keep trying to rush in to do some weird shit here because they're in the Five of Pentacles and everybody can see it here that whoever they chose to be with, both of their asses out in the cold, or they see you and this sun and they want to come in towards you because they feel left out in the cold from you. But this is somebody here that did not try to create inner harmony with you when they had you. So this is why they're blocked. They're blocked from your new beginning here, okay? They're blocked from your new beginning, beloved. A lot of people are upset about this, but they didn't do the shadow work. So, we can't do nothing about it. Yeah, the Tower, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, divine judgment is here. They're watching. Page of Swords, heavily burdened in deep regret. Y'all gonna have a lot of people in deep regret. If you showing up in this ascended master, that means you mastered a lot. Wow. That's like getting your, if we were using college terms, that's like getting, I don't know, your PhD out here, something like that. That's like you get your doctrines out here. You understand? Wow. Tell me about this insecurity here. Thank you, love. I appreciate you guys for being here. The invites and the follows here. Can we just get my likes up here? Okay. We got the World here. So that cycle is closing out with you being insecure, big baby. Yeah, you're walking away from that energy or anybody or anything that makes you feel insecure. You're done with it. You're now tapping into this divine wheel. You're going through this transformation. There has been an ending for a new beginning. Make your decision and take action with confidence here. You're now taking action with confidence here. You're letting go of your fears. You're letting go of your fears. If God be for you, who can truly be against you at the end of the day? If the creator of the creation is for you, who can be against you? A lot of people get misconstrued when they go through things. They feel like, well, if God be for me, who could be against me? Why am I going through this? Well, maybe it's a lesson you need to learn. God is not a yes man. You understand? He's not a yes man and he's not a no man. He's a just God. He's sovereign. So a lot of times you may not get a yes. You may get a no. You may get a wait. You might go through the stuff. You may be trusting, for an example, for your light bill to get paid and that shit get cut off. Now you in the dark. Are you going to stop believing in God because you didn't be responsible with your finances here and your shit got cut off? We're not talking about the things that you have no control of, okay? We're talking about the things that you have control of. I understand things happen, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about people being naive and thinking, oh, I'm waiting on God. You're not waiting on God, beloved. He's waiting on you. A lot of people are in the Five of Cups, Ten of Wands here, watching and spying under judgment with the Tower, because they felt like they were waiting on God and God was waiting on these people to get their shit together. Okay, Eight of Swords here with the Page of Wands. Are you going to get on the path? Are you going to let go of your fear? Are you going to step out on faith and trust me? Okay. Even if I don't give you a yes, will you still trust me? Even if I give you a no, are you going to throw me under the bus? Are you going to just disregard me? Or are you going to say, well, I don't fuck with God no more. I'm mad at God. Are you going to be in that type of energy when you're going through things here? Because a lot of times it's only a test. Do you truly believe, or are you trying to prostitute the divine? You only trying to get what you want. And then once you get what you want, it's like a one night stand. You gone. I'm hearing God is looking for a relationship, not a one night stand. Not always got your hand out. Especially the ones, you know what I'm saying? You know, when things get rough, they really on it. They, oh my God, you know, I'm going to church, girl. I'm going to church. I got myself back in church, girl. I had one friend that was like that. It's like soon as her life get out of control, she in church. Girl, you ain't coming back. Hell no, I ain't coming back over there. But anywho, back to the read here. I hope this is making sense here. Yeah, you're going towards your wish fulfillments here. You're going literally from the Eight of Cups here after closing out this cycle, leaving all this emotional baggage behind, taking action, okay, on your journey, leaving instability behind, lack of centered, dissatisfaction, okay, so that you can go to the Nine of Cups here. So you're going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups here. You said you're going through storms with your family, but you trust God. That's all you can do, beloved. Tell me about this loved energy. Whoever you are, you're truly loved here. A lot of people love you. Yeah, Ten of Cups. I can't make it up. A lot of people love you. Okay? They really do. Some of these people don't know how to show genuine love because they never received it. You're the first one to give it to them. A lot of these energies never experience unconditional love. It's like they're used to people just throwing them under the bus or whatever the case may be. They're not used to people being patient with them. So when you show up and you're patient, you're kind, they thinking that they can get over until they try you and then, you know, murder she wrote. But before it gets to that point, it's like they're looking at you as like a foreigner or something like that. It's like you're very mysterious here. It's like, who are you? Where did you come from? We ain't never seen nothing like you. You gotta be an alien or something like that here. But your love, you have open communication and you seek clarification. Maybe at one point in time, you used to always be the type where you were very indecisive. It's like you will make a decision, but then it's like before you know it, you done changed your mind again. And now you just confused. You don't know what to do. Well, you're no longer in that energy anymore. It seemed like you were blocked, but you can still take a step here. Some of you guys could have felt like your family members were blocking you with the Ten of Cups here. Yeah, some of y'all could have felt like y'all was stuck with the Hangman. especially the people that have like close, tight knit families, okay? Very controlling family members, okay? And sometimes it is a struggle to get away from that. It is hard because it's like this is a generational thing that's been going on. But believe it or not, you're the one to break the chain here. You're the generational curse breaker. You're going to be the one to usher in generational wealth. Wow. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like the seeds have truly been planted here. You could be looking back on what you have achieved, and now you're setting new goals here. Yeah, and it's a Tower. Because divine judgment is being called here. Answering the call to action creates new opportunities. It's a shock to people. Always expect the unexpected here. They didn't expect you to be who you are. This ascended master here. Creating open communication. They never seen nothing like it. I don't know. Yeah, they never seen anything to start off small. And now you done expanded here. Okay. They never seen nobody just so creative and doing it by themselves here. They never seen nobody that was real and genuine that actually did the work out here. Okay, not faking it till they make it here. Somebody that's real and authentic here. They ain't never seen nothing like it. I'm here and I got to be about my Father's business. Tell me about this criticize here. Yeah, they criticizing you because the wheel is turning in your favor. You're having the Kundalini arising. Why? Because you mastered yourself. Ignite your passions for life. And these people are in the Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, to the Fool. They feeling real foolish out here. When I tell you these energies was going up and down, in and out, north, south, east, west, above and beyond, to stop you, to block you, to tear you down, and you still overcame this energy, you a bad mamma jamma. Whoever you are a true example that if God be for you, nobody can be against you. You're actually starting to see the word of God manifest in your life here. To the point where it can't be denied. I mean, if they want to deny it, they're going to deny it. You get what I'm saying? But it's to that point that it can't be denied. People are going to start looking at them and like, damn, is you delusional? Why do you keep trying to attack that person? They're unmoved. They're not going anywhere. Apparently they were sent. And they're in their life purpose. They're actually in their north node. They're not karmic. They overcame that energy. Come on now. They're not bothering anybody. They're giving solutions to problems that we've been struggling with for however many years. Wow. But not broken. Divine intervention. Absolutely. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is here, Divine Collective. Hard work does pay off. Two of Pentacles energy here. You will enjoy the fruits of your labor here. Balance, adaptability. Find balance in your life to build your success. You guys are finding balance in your life to build your success. Justice. 222. 22. Use your intuition to set your moral compass. Truth, clarity, cause and effect here. Balance and fairness is happening, and these people feel defeated. Because whatever they were doing, is now being laid to rest. They're 10 of Pentacles. These people are having money problems. They're insecure, dullness of the mind, instability. But yet with the 3 of Cups, they're still trying to celebrate. 7 of Swords to the Moon, still trying to be deceptive here towards the Earth Angel. Wow. Tell me about motivated, illuminated the shadow, focus on a solution here. Yeah, that's the truth. Thank you, Divine Spirit. You guys are motivated to move forward, and the Hermit. Thank you, Spirit. Whoever you are illuminating the shadow with your lantern here. You are old soul here. Man, I love it. You speak truth here. You speak your mind to solve problems. Not only your own problems, but other people's problems here. All life answers are within. You found your answers within. You overcame the trials and tribulations. Why? Because you went within. The Death card. Transformation is here. Unfortunately, you can't go under, you can't go around it or anything. You got to go through it. People want to know your secret sauce. How did you get to this ascended master? You went through it. Last year, October, was it October? Or was it? No, it wasn't October. We got past October. It was like last year, once that new year hit, man, it was on and popping, big baby. But to God be the glory, I was able to get through it. Was it easy? I was crying every goddamn day. I believe I cried the most I ever cried, okay? It was wild. But I knew the comeback had to be much greater. I'm like, God, why am I going through this, okay? What's going on here? Have you truly forsaken me here? You have those moments because you're human. But then the divine had come through and he had dropped something on you to keep you going. Like, nah, I'm with you. I see what's going on. When I had to go through the hotel situation with my kids and stuff, we were paying money and the bill was high. But God allowed the person that was working in the front, the manager, to show me favor, where I'm paying half price to get the luxurious lifestyle. Does that make sense here? It was nothing but God, y'all. The whole time, my kids not really understanding. They thinking we on vacation. It's like God would make it rich and add no sorrow with it. It was to the point where she would tell me when it was time to renew it, she would tell me, come on this day. No, don't come that day. The managers are going to be here. Can you add a little extra on this day so that'll carry you through this day till I get back? I was like, yes, ma'am. What people would normally pay thousands of dollars for a couple of days, we were there for a month and a half. Living a life of luxury. Literally. It was wild. After that, I was like, I don't want to see no more goddamn hotels. I don't want to see no more hotels. No, I want to be at home. Anything else here, Divine Spirit? Yeah. You put in that work with the 8 of Pentacles here. Find work-life balance and protect your creativity. Educate, detail, preservance, overly careful, apprenticeship, talent, high standards, and skills here. Whoever you are, you got skills, big baby. I mean, you got a lot of skills here. Okay? So I do hope something was said to give you guys some type of clarity and truth. This is the morning motivation here. We ended with motivated here. You guys could be feeling more motivated as you're pursuing, moving forward here with your life here. And that's a beautiful thing here. All right. So I'm going to get out of here. And I'll definitely see you guys later on today. I know some people have been messaging me about readings and stuff. I'm going to be honest, beloved. I'm not doing any readings right now. Because, you know, it's like sometimes when you be doing these readings, people really don't be wanting nothing. They just kind of want to see what you got going on. You get what I'm saying here? So it's like, if the general message don't resonate with you, then maybe I'm not your reader, or maybe you can come back another time and it may resonate with you. You understand? But as of right now, doing personal readings, I'm not doing personal readings here. Okay. My regulars, of course, you always welcome, but any new energies, absolutely not. I'm still trying to feel my way on this app, and you know, I done take me through there. I've been through there, and I ain't trying to go back. The fuck? Hell no. Them lost cash apps and a lot of shit fucking with these motherfucking trying to do readings for people that never gave a fuck about me, really didn't want the advice. So, you know, if the general message does not resonate, then I may not be your reader. I'm sure there's plenty of readers on here that will want to do your reading, you know? Exactly. Discernment. Or you do their reading and then they want to report you and make it seem like they didn't get their reading. Ain't nobody got time for that shit after we done gave our time and our energy, and then you turn around and go and report it like, oh, we didn't get our merch, or we didn't get this. You got that shit. You a fucking fraud. And you trying to make it seem like the chosen ones are frauds out here. We're not fucking frauds. You come to us. We don't come to you. So how dare you report some shit knowing you got your shit? People are just weird. Those are karmic energies. Bitch, you karmic. You is not divine shit. So nah, I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, they can't handle the truth. I had one girl, man, watch out. She came to me twice. No, this is like her third time. Caucasian woman. She talking about some bullshit. Okay, you know, I'm listening because I'm being respectful. But bitch, I heard what the hell you was saying. You was too being cocky about your brand new goddamn house you got built. And a lot of my clients ain't brokies out here, okay? They ain't brokies out here. So you bragging about this new big ass house you got. You're bragging about the car you just bought and how this and that. And we talking, we on Zoom. We got a limit here. Once that time is out, I'm not about to redo the goddamn Zoom. No, you extended your time. This bitch tried to report to my fucking website that, that she didn't get her services when, bitch, you know you did. And this is how God works. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm on the phone with the people from my website getting that shit situated. Bitch, now you trying to fuck up my flow, my money here. Okay, get that bitch back her motherfucking money. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. God give it and God take it away. Blessed be the name of the Lord here. Okay, get that bitch back her shit. Do you know that she turned around and sent me the money on fucking PayPal? I feel like I didn't get my money's worth. You did, bitch. You just was bragging. So at the end of the day, I finally got that shit situated. Okay, get a bitch back her fucking money. Fuck that shit. We don't need no cursed money out here. All money ain't good money. So I learned my lesson with that. And to this day, that money's still on that PayPal. I ain't touched it. But if you felt like you didn't get no services, why the fuck are you still sending me money? Make it make sense here. You claim through my website you lied on me and said you did not get your services, and then you turn around and send me more money. Who does that? A fucking karmic? So yeah, I done been there, done that. It's nothing against you because everybody's different. But when you got burnt, you been burnt, you kind of don't want to get burnt no more. You like, if they really serious, they'll do what they need to do. You understand? Ashe. He said, not going back again, period. Because these people are haters. And it's ridiculous. You come to them for their services and then you try to act like you the motherfucking goon out here, and you're not. You knew you didn't have that $120 when you paid that shit to get a reading. You wanted to act like you got it, or you're in competition with somebody that you're trying to get a reading from. That's weird. Or the ones that come and it's like they know more than you. It's like, damn bitch, am I getting a reading, or you giving me, like, what the hell is going on here? The experiences are wild. Or you tell them what you see. They like, well, or you got the ones, bruh. This is what I didn't like. The ones that'll come to you to get a reading, and then they'll be having their cards. I'm on Zoom. They got their cards. They got their cards, bruh. They got their cards, and they pulling cards. You hear me? While you're talking, doing their reading, they're pulling cards. It happened in the past. I'm like, what? What do you need me for? And me, I'm the type, I ain't gonna bite my fucking tongue. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about this money. Don't waste my time. If you got cards and you can read, why do you need me? What am I here for? Oh, well, I can't read them like you read them. It's all about discernment and intuition, babe. I just can't get it like you get it. You're not supposed to. I'm me and you're you. So when I tell you I've been down through there, I've been down through there. I'm just not interested right now. So it's nothing against anybody, but I'm here to do a general message. Maybe next year, later down the line, when we built our trust here, okay? When we built our trust, but God told me not to put no confidence in man, so I don't know if we'll ever build trust here, okay? Unless you one of my soul tribes here, okay? You're a part of my soul tribe. You done ascended out this motherfucker. Other than that, it's a no. Everybody can't have access to the sacred knowledge. Period. So, moving on. I don't know why I had to go through that little rant. So, closing out here, big baby. I appreciate the gifts here. All right, closing out. We got support. Come on now. It says we all need support every now and then, but be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. All right. Use your inner wisdom moving forward here. I'll see you guys in the next one. So keep doing your labor of love. I appreciate you. Thank you, love. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Ashe.